EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Monday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And it's a positive start, a gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's going to run it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. This one uncorked, looking for Woods.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Gay's kick is good, and the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, this is Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets him down to about the 4-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Set up. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosebud. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Okay, ready?
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. Set go.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. They'll motion over Flowers. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it's Jackson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Again, it's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. This has been bizarre. from second and a mile. A huge gain, but still short of a first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he will score. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18, rep, 18, rep, cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Ready.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They hand it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Jackson now on 2nd down. A quick slant to Flowers. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's Gibbs. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. From the gun, Jackson. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Go.
On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now he'll run it. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time.
The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Go.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
There's not.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson up top again. Sending it downfield for Likely. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor a first down and more. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Second and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Again, it's Jackson. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Ready?
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Bronco switch. Go!
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Taylor, a 1st down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X